Good morning, you heathens, and welcome back to City Skylines. Last episode, we had left off, we had put a casino down, which I have already deleted, and we have added some buses and some more decoration pieces, stuff like that. I did notice real quick, before we get started, that I do have some demand for, I think that's educated workers. Anyways, we'll probably get to that later. Alrighty, so I think what I want to start out with today is I want to go ahead and play with the farm a little bit more. Our farm is 5 stars, but it's really only this right here. I'm wondering if I can go in and add some industrial buildings around these areas that are specialized for farming, right? And so I believe there are agricultural specializations that I can do, and we'll kind of be playing with that a little bit today. I'm gonna go ahead and put this road in real quick, just because I think that there should be a connection right here, and I want to go in and not necessarily maximize our road demand or industrial capabilities and stuff like that, but just kind of have more zoning essentially. And it should probably be more straight lines and less curves, but oh well. We'll do this. I think I can go in and zone all this and specify it to be a certain demand with districts. So we're gonna find out about that in a second. So what I want to do is I want to paint a district over this, and I'll do this, and then I should be able to go in and do a farming specialization. And if I go in here and go to policies, can I? Okay, I thought there was a pollution policy that we could do that would help with some of the pollution issues that we've been having on like the other industrial area. But maybe with this having the specialization on it, it'll play a little bit nicer. Guess we'll find out though. It's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow that to have some industry growth in it, and we'll probably do the same over here. No, let's try to keep things a little bit tame. We will go ahead and we'll zone all this commercial though, just because it is in a pretty prime spot for it. And this will be an entire industrial strip between the farms and the residential zones. Right. So there's that. And then I'm thinking this should be more industry as well. And so maybe we go in and do something like this, and add, let's see, we'll add off-roads like this, just to maximize zoning as best we can. And then we'll do the same over here. Do it to there, and we'll do there, okay? Now I should be able to go in and extend this zone, because I haven't fully extended it yet, to cover all of this right here. So just like that. And then we'll go in and we'll add our industrial zoning. Let's just have a ton of it over here. No reason not to. And this should cover our industrial demands for a good while, because this is quite a bit of industrial zoning that we're doing. So there's that. So now we have some more industry growth right there. Does it have water? It does not. Let's go ahead and fix that. And I'm gonna let that do its thing. If you remember a few episodes back, that we had this train connection over here, and we had this factory building that had a railway connection. And I believe I want to do it this way, and we will put it right here next to the farms. Oh, and the connection goes sideways. Interesting. Okay, okay. So what I'm going to do is now with this down, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off into a little bit of a time lapse. Just so that way I can kind of play around with it a little bit more and get it the way that I want. So, enjoy this little... It's going to be a tiny time lapse, so it shouldn't take that long. But I will see you in a minute. Alright, so that is a really weird train connection, but it is a connection nonetheless. So we're just going to ignore that and let it do its thing. So now with that in place, I should actually go ahead and have this running. Keep forgetting to do that. But that is now balanced, stored resource, farming products. Okay, so that'll store farming products. I believe I can go in and add more farms if I really wanted to. I don't know. So I'm thinking, right, we might try to get this to butt up against the train tracks. Pull this out right here. Space already occupied. No. No. Do something like this. We will go and delete this little connection that I made because I don't actually want that connection. We can go in and do something like that. So are they importing goods? Not really what I want. I want them to export goods. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, okay, they're importing goods. Well, that's definitely going to be a problem in the future, but we will... What we'll have to do then is we'll just have to make so much farming product that we never need to import anything ever again. So I guess let's start off with another bit of farmland, I guess. Maybe that'll help. So let's go in and add some... Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's add some trees. Let's do fruit fields. Why not? We'll have some fruit fields right there. Maybe we can fit in some small ones. Small one right there, and we can maybe fit another one on the other side. So let's extend this out. Go right there. And let's put another one on this side. I don't want these to be greenhouses though. I want them to actually be trees. Let's do apples. Why not? Apples sound like a fun fruit to have. So, apple orchard will have a greenhouse, but it'll be one of the small ones, just like we do over here. And let's go ahead and connect this up right here. I wonder if I can put anything here that's sort of field-esque. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely put fields here, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I add another connection right here, and we can have dedicated fields, but for what? Maybe trees. Let's go ahead and do orchards, and then we'll actually make these. Let's make these oranges. I don't think it's realistic to have apples and oranges growing in the same place. I think they're different fruits, or They are definitely different fruits. I think they're different tempers. Nope. I think they involve different biomes to grow in, but that's okay. And we do have these little sides that we can decorate as well. And then let's continue on our road down. Actually, let's go ahead and finish this road real quick. So let's see. What do I want right here? Maybe more fields on the side, but not wheat. Yeah, why not? We'll go through and start with our first wheat fields, or not wheat fields, our first big fields right here. Actually, I'm gonna start right here. No? Oh, because it's smaller. Got it. Okay. So actually, let's go ahead and move these. Move it here. Same thing with this. Let's go ahead and move it here. And then we can add another one to the side. I could add a fourth one maybe? Let's actually split these up. So we'll move this here. Then we should have space for a road to go right here. Perfect. And then let's do this. We'll do corn on this side. And then we'll do, I guess, cotton on this side, because why not? And can I add more big fields over here? I don't think I can. I think they're going to be too big. Yeah, okay. So we'll do some medium fields and try to get it to play nice with itself. Like that. Another field right there. Then I can't put much here. So maybe we'll do something different there. Yeah, not much is gonna go there, so and then we will make this potatoes. Because that's the one crop that we haven't really placed anywhere quite yet. And when we're ready we can expand over to this side as well. But for now, I really want stuff to export. I'm hoping things start exporting soon, because I believe I'm making tons of money off of it. But so I'm going to go ahead and design another residential zone to mimic this one right next to it. So I'm going to go ahead and kick us off into a time lapse, so that way we can have another residential zone grow up. So I'll be right back. Real quick, in the middle of this, we did get Academic Works 1, which means that we need one more Academic Works, and then we will grow another reputation level, which means that our campus gets more attractive, meaning more students, and hopefully more educated workers. So, with that, once I'm done with this time lapse, I will go ahead and we'll hop over to the campus, and we'll play with that a little bit. Alrighty, I think we'll start with that. It's not fully fleshed out. Obviously, we can add a little bit more to it, but we have a little residential zone right here, along with a bit of a commercial park kind of thing, if you will, just full of commercial buildings and stuff like that. And it's sandwiched between two residential areas, and it's within perfect walking distance, so you could easily get to it from either side. So hopefully that goes well. One thing that did happen while we were doing that was our campus got a academic work recognized. So let's go ahead and do it again. This time we'll do hospitality, why not? As you can see, we've got 1 out of 48 total academic works, and we're starting our next one. That should happen whenever the academic year is over, if we're lucky. So we're going to let that do its thing, and I believe with that, we might have unlocked some more buildings. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. We just don't have workers right now, which is why everyone's abandoning the buildings. And so I don't quite know what to do about that. Obviously, we don't have residential demand, but... Oh, and our sewage treatment's kind of acting up as well. So let's go ahead and delete these. I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll actually go in and add some more of this high-rise, going all the way up to... We might just turn all of this into high-rise. Might be the best thing to do. So let's go ahead and pause the game. Go ahead and remove zoning for this and this. Go ahead and remove all the zoning for these two. This right here. And we're going to actually add some more high-rise residential, high demand, high residency, high density. I'll find the word eventually. But we'll go ahead and add these high density residential zones right here, just because of the fact that this would be the part of the city that would have more high rises and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll do that, and then thinking I might add some here along this park. So we're gonna lose a bunch of people there, and then we'll gain a whole bunch of people, hopefully, in a little bit. And hopefully we can fix this whole demand for people, because it is becoming quite problematic. I imagine I'm making tons of extra produce now, right? Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, we'll leave that to its own devices for right now. Our electricity is starting to go low again, and our water and sewage is also starting to act up on us. Okay, so I think our sewage plants need to go over here with our little waste island thing that we've got going on. But we're gonna put it on the opposite side of the road. So let me add a water pipeline over here. We'll do that, and then we'll add a road. Let's make the guideline connections. So we'll go ahead and add industrial road right here. And then we're gonna add, let's do these. They seem to be a bit better than the other ones that we have. Go ahead and do that. And then that. Let's add some power as well. Okay. Now, our sewage treatment is just through the roof. I actually think I can now go through and destroy these. And we'll just add some more industrial in its place, I guess. It'll be fine. We should go in and change these to become high-rise industrial. We'll leave those as they are for right now. Why don't I go ahead and acquire this next property real quick. Acquire that right there. Purchase, perfect. So now, should be able to extend to this road. Go all the way up there. And then we will continue this right along here. Perfect. And we have more land over here to work with, although we need more people first. Okay, so we'll go ahead and say that this is going to be a school district right here. And we'll say that this will be another school district right here. We'll add some high schools right here and right here. Where's that? There it is. Perfect. And then we need, what else do we need? A high school. Probably somewhere over here. Still need to add a school over here technically. So I can just throw one in right here for now. And we need to have a high school over here somewhere. So it'd probably be along here. Put that there. The elementary school there as well. Here is the start of the city. It's really starting to come together. Like, maybe I add some... We'll add some more commercial right over here, because I know that we have demand for it. We'll just do that, and then that should all fill in with commercial. And how's our electricity usage? It's not low yet, so we'll add another water line here, maybe. Let's add another power producing thing. This will essentially add, what, another 50% increase on our production. You've probably already noticed by now, but this is much less structured than some of my previous episodes. I'll be honest, I came into this one without much of a plan. I just kind of wanted to play the game a little bit. I've been having a lot more structured episodes for some of the more massive projects, and I just wanted to kind of take a break from that and just do a bunch of small stuff, you know? And so that's exactly what this is. It's just a bunch of small stuff. Our demands are all pretty low right now just because there's a lot of infill going on. And so we have an empty spot here. The campus will fill up, the central park will fill up, that'll be fine. And we still have this area right here. Like I said earlier, I deleted the casino because I just didn't like it. I might start unlocking over here a little bit. That way I can make a bit of a nature park or something like that to get all those assets collected. And then what if I did like a... Ooh, I want to do a amusement park on this little island here. I think that'd be really cool. We might play with that at a later date, hopefully. Alright, it just needs more entertainment, right? Okay. We could probably level up the Central Park to level 4 right now. That probably is something that is attainable. Let's see. I guess I just do like a straight line here. I'll actually put this along here. And we'll do the chessboard on the other side. It's a bit bigger, but that's fine. We'll do a park info. We'll do a restroom here. A restroom here. And then we can do... I think I want to do cafes along the side here. And... we'll do a gazebo. Do one of these gazebos because it looks like it's kind of connecting between the two there. Do a... oh! We got the climbing frame. Perfect. Go ahead and put the gazebo right here. And then I want to, I guess, put gazebos along the edge here. Sure. Okay. So, let's add that climbing frame in here now. I just unlocked it, so why not use it? So, park right there. We'll add... oh, we unlocked... that was a lot faster than I intended for it to be, but that's fine. Another climbing frame there. We'll add the trampoline park over here as well. So we have the beginning entrance, and then we had this right here, which has a lot of stuff going on in it, but Anyways, so here's that. It's not as detailed or intricate as I might like, but I still think it looks really nice. And so maybe we'll actually add some more of the gazebos right over here. I think what I want to do is I actually want to, I think I want to alternate. So I'm going to move this to be right here, move this to be right here, and then we'll add more of the red ones in between. That way, we kind of have these staggering going on here. I think that that looks really nice. And by kind of accident, let's be honest here, we're now level 5 on the Central Park. Wonder if I can... Let's add something more to this now that we've kind of unlocked all the resources. Like an actual, like, park somewhere. If it'll fit anywhere, which is not looking like it's going to. I kind of want it just right there, but I think I have to move that gazebo. So, can I move it a little bit more this way? Let's see. Something like that. And then we'll add trampoline park, right? Or not, the jungle gym set right there. Immediately ranks up Crescent Meadows, which is awesome. And let's add... We got a lot of space in this park as well. We might consider putting another jungle gym, or a jumping trampoline here. Maybe there. And we can add... We might add a pathway up here, actually, just to kind of break up the emptiness a little bit. So we'll do something like this. This might be kind of crazy, but it's fine. I think that'll work, and then we can add the... We can add this right... Yeah, we'll add it there. At an off angle, why not? And then we'll put that right there. Another one here. And we can kind of just keep on filling stuff around as we want. We'll put one there. Put one here. Yeah, the entertainment's through the roof. There's just not a lot of people visiting this park. It's okay though. Leave that where it's at. Crescent Meadows just needs more entertainment value, actually. Okay. I like how the Central Park is 5 stars, but it's empty. And like these are jam-packed full of stuff, and they're not 5 stars yet. Yeah, we'll figure out how to make those more detailed and add more stuff for it. This park will probably get more usage now that it has these jumping trampolines and stuff like that. And so, there's that. Ooh, let's add some more to this park. It's kind of small and could use some stuff. So we'll add a jungle gym here. Another one there. Let's put one... Put another one right here. So I don't want to put the trampoline part, because I do think this is going to be a little bit more of a... not necessarily peaceful, but more of a calm, residential-esque park area. So, let me do this. Nope. Let's move that off of there. And then, let me add... That's frustrating. Let me add this here. We reached Grand City. So, just reached our next milestone. We now have access to the final loan. Solar power plants. Not a lot here, actually. Some waste stuff, baseball park. More hubs, terminals, stuff like that. But with that, Pond Grounds is high enough entertainment value now. And we got that chessboard right there, So I think we're gonna end it there. We didn't do a whole lot of big things this episode. We did a lot of small things. We're kind of getting to the point where we have plenty of funds, where we don't really have to worry about money anymore. So we can just kind of build the things that we want to build. And I wanted to take that opportunity to just kind of go around and just put stuff that I wanted to. I didn't really have a whole plan for this one or anything like that, so there's no big project that we really set out to accomplish. We just kind of fleshed out what we already had going on, and I didn't really have a plan, like I said, so I hope you enjoyed. It was going to be a bit more of a shorter episode, a bit more laid back episode, but I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!